Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays. And today we're going to be doing a video, a showcase on of Occult Brawler and Gurptuk Moss Beard. So I'm going to show you guys that Gurptuk is not only good for killing your own Rotos and your own team, but yeah, he can actually help out Occult Brawler. I feel like his kit works very well with Occult Brawler, but I feel like it's not worth it for my account, in my opinion, for my account, because I do have better champions. I do not need to use that combo. But for other people that want to do it, it is a pretty good combo. Occult Brawler and Gurptuk Moss Beard. So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to showcase, I'm going to show you guys my skills, artifacts, masteries. We're not going to go too in depth about it, but you can see I did max it out before I did this video. When I was testing it out, I did not have any skills booked, but I felt like his Curse Eater does need to be booked. You do want that to be a 3-turn cooldown so you can use it more often, because the way that it works is Gurptuk gives him 3 poisons off the bat with his I think it's his A3, if I recall. Let's find out. Yeah, with his A3 he applies 3 poisons on his allies, right? So he's going to apply that on Occult Brawler, and then Occult Brawler also applies 1 on himself. Yeah, he places a 2.5% poison debuff on himself for 4 turns at the start of each turn. So he already has 4 poisons on him, and if you're fighting poison enemies, he's going to have even more. So how does that work? If he's under 1 or more debuffs, so right away he's going to be able to ignore 30% of the enemy defense. If he's under 2 or more debuffs, enemies killed by the skill cannot be revived. So we do see some viability here for Ice Golem's 20. So you might be able to use him there, and he can ignore 30% of the defense. And then if he has 3, which he will have from Gurptuk, the attack is always a critical hit, so you don't not need to build him with 100% crit rate, but I actually did, because I want his basic attacks to do a lot of damage as well. So there's going to be a DPS Occult Brawler build, which is different than my original build, because I actually had him tuned for Ultra Nightmare. So I got to get this video out, and then I got to get his old gear back on, so this is why I'm doing this now. If he's under 4 or more, so he will be under 4 or more like almost every single time. Well, yeah, he should be under 4 or more almost every single time. He heals by 30% of the damage inflicted, so we do not even have him with lifesteal. I actually never built my Occult Brawler with lifesteal, and he does a very good job. If he's under 5 or more debuffs, which happens sometimes, he grants himself an extra turn and removes all debuffs from himself after the attack. So he gets all of these abilities, and then he gets to go again. And his basic attack, surprisingly, Occult Brawler has very good multipliers. So his basic attack, when I was running him in Clan Boss, when I was running him in Nightmare with Gurptuk on the team, he was hitting for 170,000 damage on his basic attack, not even including War Master. So if he had War Master on top of that, he's doing a lot of damage. So these are my artifacts. You guys can check them out real quick. This is not a guide or anything, so you guys can just look at it yourselves. And I want the crit damage primary on the gauntlet for sure, because I want to do a lot of damage. And substats with crit rate percentage and attack percentage. Attack percentage primary on the chest plate, and we got speed on the boots, because I do want him to go as often as possible, so he can apply the poisons on himself and he can use his moves. There's no point of him hitting like a truck and he's just going to be standing there hitting like once or twice per fight, so that's not worth it. Attack primary here, crit damage primary, and we got with the accuracy primary, because he still does need accuracy. He still needs accuracy so he can land the poisons on the enemies. My masteries are not exactly what I want, but I'm not changing them because I am running him in my Clan Boss team, so I would prefer not to change it. But if you guys want to use Occult Brawler with Gurptuk, I would actually get Stoked to Fury on him, so increase the damage inflicted by 4% for each debuff on him. Stacks up to 12%, so you can do 12% more damage, and arguably you can get Flawless Execution as well, or if you like Helm Smasher. But I went with the War Master because I still use him in Clan Boss. Yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and go into Arena. Don't expect too much. Occult Brawler is not really an Arena champion, but we can try him out there, right? So this is the team I'm going to be running. I've got Duchess as the lead. The thing though is Duchess kind of does screw over Occult Brawler, so we're going to take her out and throw in an Arbiter. The reason being is that when she plays the block debuffs on him, his poisons do not land on him. Gurptuk's does. Gurptuk's poisons do go on him, but his does not go on himself, so that kind of screws him over. He needs as many poisons as he can get on himself. He's like the perfect champion for this. Like, Gurptuk usually kills other DPS champions. I mean, they do a lot of damage with him on the team, but Occult Brawler is just unique, right? Dude, come on, man. Why are you provoking my Gurptuk? Alright, so we're gonna just use our basic attack in the beginning. We're gonna attack him. 6,000 damage, not too much, and like nothing there. And we do have a decreased attack, by the way, yeah. So yeah, let's get our team running. All right, so we're gonna apply the poisons now. We got block buffs on them. So we have 4 poisons now. So we're gonna go ahead and use this ability. And if we kill somebody, they actually cannot be revived. We ignore 30% of the enemy's defense. So we're gonna go after Rosin. We're gonna go after Rosin. So we did 27,000 damage, and he has a whole bunch of poisons on him. I mean, we do get an extra turn, so we get to go again. And then where we go, we just killed Rosin right there. So I guess not too bad. I mean, he's not supposed to be a he's not supposed to be an arena champion. So I'm gonna use this shield. Actually, I mean, I would rather use this basic attack, get the continuous heal, but I wanna heal right away. So we're gonna use that on himself. And yeah, let's keep going. Let's go after Arbiter so she doesn't revive anybody. 43,000 damage. Pretty good, man. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. All right, so we got 3 now. So for 3 or more, he attacks. This attack is always critical. It doesn't really affect us because our attacks are always critical. But we got the block revive off. There we go. Gurptuk killed my Arbiter, man. I told you, Gurptuk kills champions, man. I want to run Gurptuk with an army of Occult Brawlers, but sadly I do not have that many Occult Brawlers. I just have 1. Alright, we're going to apply the poisons again. And yeah, let's go. Let's use our basic attack there. 15,000 damage. Yeah, so damage is not too high, but sometimes he does a lot of damage. I mean, he's doing better than I thought he would, but considering that, you know what? We don't have a decreased defense on the enemy, so we're gonna actually try to use a decreased defense on the enemy. We're gonna try to face a team where you can actually go first. We'll go against this team. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of Torment and bring in Madame Serres. Okay, I kind of want a speed boost, and I don't, because I don't want my guys to freeze. So we're actually not gonna speed boost here. So he's not going to get the attack up. Alright, let's go. Okay, we got the decreased defense. We have 4 poisons. And we're going to go after Torment. So we're going to try to get the block revive on Torment. There we go. What? He came back to life, man. Must be the War Master proc. Must be the War Master proc. That's actually unfortunate. They really need to fix that. So it's actually not even just a Rotos thing. It's just like any champion that has that. So that screwed us over. Okay, we're gonna try this again, and this time we're actually gonna put Duchess in the team, so we don't get any debuffs on us. So we're gonna go with Duchess lead, even though she doesn't really work very well with Occult Brawler. We're gonna do it. So she goes first. He's gonna give him 3 poisons, regardless of the block debuffs. See. We're going to decrease the defense, and we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to do the block revive. Let's hope this time that actually works. Which is unfortunate, man. Which is unfortunate. I don't know why it's taking them so long to fix that. So we're gonna have to go after somebody else. We're gonna go after Harvest Jack. That's some pretty good damage right there. Counter. Ooh. He's gonna die though. There's the death. Either way, I think we still lost. Gurptuk is damaging, man. The damage is all catching up to my team, man. Gurptuk's damage. Alright, we're going to back this one out. So yeah, that's going to be it. He's not very good for Arena. That's going to be it for Arena. We're going to go and showcase him other places. One thing I forgot was to show you guys my total stats. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Apologies for that. I was kind of excited to showcase Occult Brawler. So yeah, he has 3,673 attack, 104% crit rate, 207% critical damage, 222 debuff accuracy. Resistance is actually pretty good as well. And HP is not too shabby. So we're going to go into dungeons now. So a lot of people telling me to check him out in Ice Golem because he can be a block revive type of guy, right? So we're going to go ahead and try that out. I feel like I do need support So I'm gonna actually have to bring Duchess in. I know that he applies poisons on himself, but we're gonna have a lot of issues staying alive with this team, especially with Gurptuk basically killing his allies. We're gonna have issues there. So we're gonna go ahead and take this team in, and we're gonna go let's show the first wave, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the Ice Golem after that. $128,000 damage. You guys ever see a Occult Brawler do that much damage? I don't even have him fully optimized. Like if you can get his crit rate even higher, his crit damage even higher, he can do even more. So he actually does a better job in dungeons than he does in arena, because he's not an arena champion, man. All right, so we're gonna go straight to the Ice Golem now. All right, we're here, so there's a high possibility that we might wipe, but we're gonna go ahead and do it just for science. You guys wanted to see this. You guys want to see if he's able to apply the block revive on the ads. We'll see how it works. That's the reason why you actually do need books if you want to use him for this stage, because you want that Curse Eater ability to come back as often as possible so you can use it. You need to at least land it on one of the ads. Come on, man. There we go. We got the poisons on. Now we can go ahead and one-shot this guy. Go after him. There we go. Block revive. 152,000 damage. It's the first time I've actually ever seen an Occult Brawler place a block revive on Ice Golem, so it's pretty hilarious. He's doing a pretty good job, man. He's applying a lot of poisons on the Ice Golem passively. Like, he doesn't even have to hit him to apply it, so he's actually pretty good, man. He's a pretty good choice for this dungeon. And as you guys probably know, if the poisons proc, like get him past a threshold to apply Frigid Vengeance, his AoE, he doesn't do it. It bypasses it. So poisons are very good for this dungeon. So I'm actually pretty impressed with Occult Brawler here. And I actually do think that he can work without Gurptuk, but Gurptuk allows him to do more damage and makes his A2 much better. But I feel like that's the only champions that benefit from him, as well as those champions for Spider's Den. So he's still a niche champion. I'm not saying Gurptuk is good. Still a niche champion, man. He's like killing my champions right now. My champions are dying, man. Look, my Duchess is almost dead. There we go. Fight's over. All right, so 328. That's pretty good, man. 1.6 mil from Occult Brawler, and Royal Guard is at 2 mil, so that's pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna go into Dragon's Lair. So the thing is, though, if you click on Dragon's Lair 20, Dragon Stage 20, Occult Brawler actually has affinity disadvantage, so he's gonna have issues actually applying the poisons on the dragon. But we're actually still gonna take him there, man. We're still gonna take him there. We're gonna bring Gurptuk. This actually might be a very terrible idea, doing this. I mean, it's nice having Zavia there, but we're gonna go ahead and bring Gurptuk in. And yeah, let's go straight to the dragon. So we might have issues here because he has affinity disadvantage. We'll see how things go. All right, so 2 minutes to get here, so time has went up a little bit. The thing is, though, I know he has affinity disadvantage, but if he has 3 or more debuffs on him, his attack is always a critical. So how does that work with weak hits? I'm wondering. We'll try to find out. Oh my god, did you see what Gurptuk did? He removed the poisons off of Occult Brawler. Like, what the heck are you doing, dude? What are you doing, man? And yes, guys, I am aware that Occult Brawler will be a better fit with Zavia and Gurptuk as well, because of the combust. She can like slay the dragon, man. All right, let's see that damage. 34,000 damage. All right, we're gonna place this on 2 times speed now. Alright, so Occult Brawler actually did a very good job considering he has affinity disadvantages. I'm actually impressed. 1.5 million damage, and he did like a very good job applying the poisons as well, because he does it on his passive as well as his basic. So he's in my opinion, he's still one of the poison kings. Alright, Thicc boys got 1 minute, man. These guys are too thick for this battle. They couldn't clear it fast enough. So I would not recommend using them in campaign. Alright, so last place we're going to test them out is going to be clan boss. So I'm going to run them in Nightmare. Right now it is Spirit Affinity, so that is good. It doesn't matter. Gurptuk is, I know he is force, but he doesn't really attack much. No, we're going to leave Septimus because I actually do want to extend the duration of that decreased attack for Martyr, so I don't have to run Jarek. Yeah, we're not going to show the whole match. I'm just going to show you guys how much damage they can do. And I do have an increased attack here, decreased defense, and a weaken. So yeah, this is a pretty good team to showcase. We're not going to be doing too much damage. Team is not optimized, so don't expect too much. So I'll just show you guys a bit. We're going to do on manual so I can show you. So we're going to do the increased attack first, and then we're going to place all the poisons. And we're going to attack with this guy. So he did 178,000 damage. We're going to have to do the counter attack. And yeah, we have a lot of poisons now, so we can actually do this. 135,000 damage, not too bad. And we're going to counter. By the way, my Martyr is actually speed tuned for Ultra Nightmare, so this team is not not optimized at all. Okay, we gotta get that decreased attack off, and then we can start doing some big damage soon. We just need to get. No, I think we're good. We're good, right? We can start doing some big damage now. So even Martyr's doing more damage, which is good. 115,000 with a basic by Septimus. I want to actually use his A2. 125,000. I keep stunning him. Alright, we're going to increase the turn meter. Ooh, almost 200,000 damage. Well, if you don't count his War Master, he does more than that. So we're going to save this A2, Holy Sword, so we're going to use a basic, because I do want to use it after he has all the buffs that he needs on him, well, and the poisons as well. Alright, here we go. We're going to do this now, and then after that we're going to go straight to the end, after we see some damage. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? 240,000 damage. I hit 300,000 one time with Septimus. Alright, one more hit with Occult Brawler. Basic. 129,000 damage. This is nice. Alright, so I'm going to skip straight to the end. I'm going to throw on an auto, so don't expect too much damage, by the way. Alright, so we lasted, how many turns? Around 20? So we lasted around 20 turns and we got like 20 million damage. So that is pretty crazy. 6 minutes time, 20 turns, 20 million. So we did 1 million per turn. That is crazy. For 11 million damage by Occult Brawler. Obviously this guy's not here for doing damage himself. And Gurptuk doesn't have any books, so if you actually have books, you can actually do more damage because you can apply that poison more times in the fight, right? 3.9 mil for Septimus. Yeah, so not too much damage, but 1 million per turn is pretty good. If you can actually survive the 50 turns, that's like 50 million damage right there. But we're not going to be able to survive for that long. All right, guys, so overall, I feel like Gurptuk only makes this guy stronger, Occult Brawler, because Occult Brawler works very well with poisons. He rubs things on himself. I'm not going to say what it is, but something that applies poison on him, and he just gets stronger with it. He works with it, man. And yeah, maybe in the future there might be some more champions that Gurptuk works with, but for now he kills the other champions and he actually just helps Occult Brawler. So yeah, I still want to see an Occult Brawler, like 4 Occult Brawlers, 1 Gurptuk team. That would be pretty interesting. So if you guys found this video helpful or entertaining anyway, make sure you guys drop a like. We're almost We're at 7,100 subscribers. Let's get that to 10,000 subscribers. Shouldn't take too long. Let's do it, guys. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm Tyrone. I need everybody to subscribe to the homie Ali Al Plays. And that's non-negotiable either.